Well, Ben, first of all, your overview of your team tonight were lots of changes and I guess lots of positives.
Yeah, very much so. I think we're 3 full debuts in there. One of them, a young lad that's come all the way through our academy and scored a terrific goal. So, delighted for Tom Mayhew, really pleased on that front. And also Alfie Kilgore, captain in the team, another lad who's 8 years old, come all the way through the academy, and he's captain of the team. So, I think our average age today was 22. So yes, we've made mistakes. We were naive off the corner, and we're disappointed with that. Want to put that right, but yeah, lots of positives and some really strong performances in there.
Did losing on penalty just dampen your spirits slightly?
Yeah, obviously, you want to win, and when we practice them in training, they were a lot better than what they were tonight. But as I said, that's sometimes a little bit of pressure even without a crowd. And again, it's something that the young players can learn from. And I think that we had a really strong spell in the first half where we had a really good spell of possession football. We created chances and could have had 3-4 goals in that period. I think we had 13-14 shots on goal, and we just need to be that little bit more clinical with the young players. But delighted for Joan Rayunga to get his first goal for the club. He's worked ever so hard and had some opportunities, and great for him to get off the mark, and I'm sure that's the first of many for the club.
Yeah, more on Jonah. I thought we had a shoot on sight policy, which I'm sure is refreshing, and he's going to hit the target more than he's not. How close is he to knocking on the door for say Saturday against Sunderland? Must have impressed you too.
Yeah, he's impressed me since day one of coming in. He's still got a lot to learn, especially on the tactical side of the game, but the attributes are there, and if we can get him a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more positive, and a little bit more tactical understanding, he's going to be a very good player. So really pleased with his development so far, and we'll keep pushing him forward.
And in terms of the younger players, I thought Cam responded well to Saturday, and you mentioned Tom, his dad was listening, and I think he made his Rovers debut against Walsall as well, as it happens. But,
great.
Yeah, I mean, youngsters coming through, is that kind of what you want to see, especially if they're impressing you?
Yeah, very much so. We want that competition for the younger players here. We want to have pathways for them to come through and have the opportunity to impress. Zane Walker had another game for us there, and you've got young Cam and Tom. And even throughout the team, even Geordie, people think Geordie's old. Geordie's still young as a goalkeeper. Kean Harries, Michael Kelly, Alfie Kilgore as a back three. It's a young team, but we want to give them that exposure. We want to give them games, and we want to have that competition, trying to push into our first team.
I've mentioned the positives. Were the negatives the goals you conceded? 2 headers this evening.
Yeah, I think so. The set piece we're really disappointed about. There's 2 errors in there from our perspective, which again is a bit of naivety, but it can't happen. If you want to play in League One, you've got to be able to do your job off a set play. Similarly with the second goal, again it's soft from our point of view. We have to do better with that. In terms of open play chances, there weren't too many for Walsall. Whereas second half, not so many for us, but first half, 5 or 6 really good opportunities. Some incisive football played through them, and we need to be more ruthless in those respects. But as I say, lots of positives in the build-up play as well.
So these 2 cup games are out of the way now. The league season starts on Saturday. Just where are you at with the side's progression going into what is a big game on Saturday?
Yeah, I think we're disappointed with the 2 games not to have picked up the results that we wanted, but effectively that's a draw over 90 minutes for a very young side tonight. To come back from 2-1 down showed their character. We're positive pushing into Saturday now. I think the fact we played them last time out in terms of last league game, had a good result, should give the lads confidence in that. We had a decent performance there last year for an hour, sort of red card changing the game. So, as I said before, we're happy with the work we've done in pre-season. We feel we've got some really good sort of building blocks in place in terms of fitness and what we're trying to achieve. So, we're really looking forward to the league now on Saturday.
And I'm interested just how close you are to knowing your team for Saturday, or has today given you food for thought at all?
Yeah, it has. There's we wanted that. Wanted a few players to. They have the shirt tonight. Can they keep it for Saturday? So, there's selection, dilemmas if you like, and we've got Anstey now back from international duty, which is great. As good as any goalkeeper in League One, which is huge for us. So, we look ahead to Sunderland now, and we'd like to get off a good start in the league.
And you told Ed at Port Road that your search for new players is ongoing. Any closer ahead of Saturday? Any news you can tell us?
No, not as yet. That's ongoing. As I say, we're hopeful. We need a little bit more strength and depth to the squad. So we only want to bring the right players in. Need to fit what we're trying to achieve. So we've got a couple of key targets that we'd like to get over the line. And if we do, I think that will really strengthen us.
Just find, is there urgency because the season starts on Saturday, or is the pressure off a little bit because the window doesn't close immediately?
No, it doesn't. I mean, we'd like to have players in as quickly as possible, because we want to get them up to speed, especially in terms of what we do, and fit them into that straight away. So the sooner the better from our point of view, but as you say, the window is open later. But from our perspective, we'd like to get the squad in place, and then, worst case, we pick up an injury or anything along those lines. We've got the opportunity to still add later in the window.